Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
In an advanced stage of pregnancy. Was great with child. Of major significance or importance. A great work of art. Uppercase. Grade A. Very good. Had a great time at the party. A person who has achieved distinction and honor in some field. He is one of the greats of American music. Relatively large in size or number or extent, larger than others of its kind. A great juicy steak. Remarkable or out of the ordinary in degree or magnitude or effect. A great crisis. Given or giving freely. Was a big tipper. Very intense. In a big rage. Prodigious. Big spender. In a boastful manner. He talked big all evening. Of animals, fully developed. In an advanced stage of pregnancy. Was big with child. Conspicuous in position or importance. A big figure in the movement. Generous and understanding and tolerant. A heart big enough to hold no grudges. Feeling self-importance. Too big for his britches. Exhibiting self-importance. Big talk. Above average in size or number or quantity or magnitude or extent. Set out for the big city. Loud and firm. A big voice. Marked by intense physical force. A big wind. Significant. Graduation was a big day in his life. On a grand scale. Think big. In an advanced stage of pregnancy. In an advanced stage of pregnancy. Marked by eager anticipation. An expectant hush. In an advanced stage of pregnancy. Slowly as if burdened by much weight. Time hung heavy on their hands. Lacking lightness or liveliness. Heavy humor. Slow and laborious because of weight. The heavy tread of tired troops. Of great gravity or crucial import, requiring serious thought. Heavy matters of state. Requiring or showing effort. Heavy breathing. Full of, bearing great weight. Trees heavy with fruit. Prodigious. Heavy investor. Darkened by clouds. A heavy sky. Used of soil, compact and fine-grained. The clay soil was heavy and easily saturated. In an advanced stage of pregnancy. Usually describes a large person who is fat but has a large frame to carry it. Permitting little if any light to pass through because of denseness of matter. Heavy fog. Full and loud and deep. Heavy sounds. Of sleep, deep and complete. A heavy sleep. Given to excessive indulgence of bodily appetites, especially for intoxicating liquors. Characterized by effort to the point of exhaustion, especially physical effort. Heavy work. An actor who plays villainous roles. A serious, or tragic, role in a play. Dense or inadequately leavened and hence likely to cause distress in the alimentary canal. A heavy pudding. Large and powerful, especially designed for heavy loads or rough work. A heavy truck. Made of fabric having considerable thickness. A heavy coat. Marked by great psychological weight. Weighted down especially with sadness or troubles or weariness. A heavy heart. Of an actor or role, being or playing the villain. Iago is the heavy role in Othello. Of comparatively great physical weight or density. A heavy load. Of great intensity or power or force. A heavy blow. Of relatively large extent and density. A heavy line. Physics, chemistry, being or containing an isotope with greater than average atomic mass or weight. Heavy hydrogen. Sharply inclined. A heavy grade. Unusually great in degree or quantity or number. Heavy taxes. Of the military or industry, using, or being, the heaviest and most powerful armaments or weapons or equipment. Heavy artillery. In a boastful manner. In an advanced stage of pregnancy. Conspicuous in position or importance. He's very large in financial circles. Generous and understanding and tolerant. A large and generous spirit. Above average in size or number or quantity or magnitude or extent. A large city. Ostentatiously lofty in style. A man given to large talk. A garment size for a large person. Fairly large or important in effect, influential. Played a large role in the negotiations. Having broad power and range in scope. Taking the large view. In an advanced stage of pregnancy. Was big with child. Owed as a debt. Outstanding bills. Of major significance or importance. Einstein was one of the outstanding figures of the 20th century. Having a quality that thrusts itself into attention. An outstanding fact of our time is that nations poisoned by anti-Semitism proved less fortunate in regard to their own freedom. Distinguished from others in excellence. Did outstanding work in human relations. The upper part of a column that supports the entablature. The federal government of the United States. One of the large alphabetic characters used as the first letter in writing or printing proper names and sometimes for emphasis. Printers once kept the type for capitals and for small letters in separate cases. Capitals were kept in the upper half of the typecase and so became known as uppercase letters. Assets available for use in the production of further assets. Uppercase. Capital A. A book written by Karl Marx, 1867, describing his economic theories. A center that is associated more than any other with some activity or product. The crime capital of Italy. A seat of government. First rate. A capital fellow. Of primary importance. Our capital concern was to avoid defeat. Wealth in the form of money or property owned by a person or business and human resources of economic value. One of the large alphabetic characters used as the first letter in writing or printing proper names and sometimes for emphasis. Uppercase. Many medieval manuscripts are in majuscule script. Of or relating to a style of writing characterized by somewhat rounded capital letters, 4th to 8th centuries. Very good. Discourage or frighten with threats or a domineering manner, intimidate. A cruel and brutal fellow. Very good. He did a bully job. Be bossy towards. A hired thug. Very good. A sudden sharp noise. He heard the cracking of the ice. Very good. The act of cracking something. The process whereby heavy molecules of naphtha or petroleum are broken down into hydrocarbons of lower molecular weight, especially in the oil refining process. A sailing vessel with 2 masts. A small mizzen is aft of the rudder post. A man who is much concerned with his dress and appearance. Very good. British informal, very chic. Groovy clothes. Very good. Express grief verbally. Intense or sharp. Painful as if caused by a sharp instrument. Keen winds. Having or demonstrating ability to recognize or draw fine distinctions. Very good. A funeral lament sung with loud wailing. Having a sharp cutting edge or point. A keen blade. Free from clumsiness, precisely or deftly executed. The neat exactness of the surgeon's knife. Clean or organized. Her neat dress. Superficially impressive, but lacking depth and attention to the true complexities of a subject. It was a neat plan, but bound to fail. Very good. A neat sports car. Of an alcoholic drink, without water. Took his whiskey neat. Showing care in execution. Neat homework. Very good. Very good. Skilled through long experience. An old offender. Belonging to some prior time. Just preceding something else in time or order. My old house was larger. Very good. We had a grand old time. Of a very early stage in development. Of long duration, not new. Old tradition. Past times, especially in the phrase, in days of old. Used especially of persons, having lived for a relatively long time or attained a specific age. His mother is very old. Used for emphasis, very familiar. Good old boy. Of something resembling a peach in color. Very good. Very good. The act of breaking something into small pieces. Very good. You look simply smashing. Expand abnormally. The bellies of the starving children are swelling. Come up, as of feelings and thoughts, or other ephemeral things. Smoke swelled from it. Become filled with pride, arrogance, or anger. The mother was swelling with importance when she spoke of her son. A man who is much concerned with his dress and appearance. The undulating movement of the surface of the open sea. Come up, as of a liquid. Very good. A crescendo followed by a decrescendo. A rounded elevation, especially one on an ocean floor. Cause to become swollen. The water swells the wood. Increase in size, magnitude, number, or intensity. The music swelled to a crescendo. Rich in significance or implication. Filled with or attended with. A silence pregnant with suspense. Carrying developing offspring within the body or being about to produce new life. Having authority or ascendancy or influence. An important official. Of great significance or value. Important people. Important in effect or meaning. Of extreme importance, vital to the resolution of a crisis. Having or suggesting a consciousness of high position. Recited the decree with an important air. Of great significance or value. One of the large alphabetic characters used as the first letter in writing or printing proper names and sometimes for emphasis. Relating to capital letters which were kept in the top half of a compositor's type case. Uppercase letters, X and Y and Z, etc. That which is pleasing or valuable or useful. Weigh the good against the bad. Articles of commerce. With or in a close or intimate relationship. A good friend. Moral excellence or admirableness. There is much good to be found in people. Exerting force or influence. A warranty good for 2 years. Promoting or enhancing well-being. The experience was good for her. Often used as a combining form, in a good or proper or satisfactory manner or to a high standard. Good is a non-standard dialectal variant for well. The baby can walk pretty good. Tending to promote physical well-being, beneficial to health. A good night's sleep. Appealing to the mind. Good music. Of moral excellence. A genuinely good person. Not left to spoil. The meat is still good. In excellent physical condition. Good teeth. Not forged. A good dollar bill. Having the normally expected amount. Gives good measure. Completely and absolutely good is sometimes used informally for thoroughly. We beat him good. Deserving of esteem and respect. Ruined the family's good name. Resulting favorably. It's a good thing that I wasn't there. Having or showing knowledge and skill and aptitude. A good mechanic. Financially safe. A good investment. Most suitable or right for a particular purpose. A good time to plant tomatoes. Agreeable or pleasing. We all had a good time. Benefit. For your own good. Capable of pleasing. Good looks. Generally admired. Good taste. Having desirable or positive qualities, especially those suitable for a thing specified. Good news from the hospital. Morally admirable. Thorough. Had a good workout.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.